This Diddy trial is a gangster movie. I couldn't write a better script. Okay, so Eddy Garcia, the security hotel staffer, was on the stand today, and he talked about his part in helping Sean Combs walk away with the hotel tape. The hotel where we would see years later where Combs is seen hitting, punching, and kicking Cassie Ventura. Now, get this, that wasn't the only tape because we saw the tape. But at the time, Sean had his wingwoman, KK, reach out to the hotel to see if they could buy the copies of the tape and so that no one could access them. That guy said, yeah, I'll sell it to you for $50,000. He brings in Eddy Garcia, who took the stand today, and said there's something in there for you, and gave him the flash drive. Yes, like in the movies, like walked him into a room and gave him the flash drive. Okay, so then Eddy meets up with Sean Combs and one of his bodyguards, and Sean's like, Eddy, my angel, and saves his name in his phone as Eddy, my angel. I mean, can you imagine how, like, excited someone would be? A guy who makes $10 an hour, who works here in LA, who probably has proximity to celebrities here and there. But you've got Sean Combs calling you Eddy, my angel. I'm sure he's being charming. And he gives you this paper bag of $100,000. And says you're doing a good thing because I don't want this to ruin my reputation. You're saving my life, but not only my life, you're saving my girl's career too. And so homie's like, yeah, speaking of which, I don't want to get in trouble if she like makes a report or something. He saw the tape. She got beat up. And he's like, no, 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 no. Homie, she feels the same way. Puts her on FaceTime. She's there with the hoodie on, and she's like, no, like, I don't need this stress. Child, I got a movie coming out. Like, we don't need this stress. These two crazy kids in love just need a guy like you to help them out. So at this point, Eddy is feeling like he's doing his duty, okay? He signs the NDA, and he assumes, like a lot of people, that it swears you to secrecy. It does not. It does not keep you from telling the truth about crimes being committed, and that was a crime being committed. Eddy collected $30,000 from that, and Sean said, hey, don't spend it all in one place. You know what I'm saying? He was like, don't make a lot of big purchases. And Eddy ends up buying a used car. We don't know what he did with the rest of it, but it's just uncanny on how this was like a real thing. This really took place. On my channel, I've got a bunch of things. If you haven't heard Kim Porter's unofficial book, that's blowing up again on my channel. I read it a few months ago, and it was my first read. And so you got an authentic reaction. It's not an audiobook, but it's, I do a good job and people liked it. So that's on my channel. Yesterday, I added a dramatization of what took place in the courtroom. And when I get home later on today, I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm just playing around with it. It's not 100% like perfect, so don't ding me. But if you want to hear a dramatization of what took place yesterday, you can see that on my YouTube channel, and later on tonight I will upload the rest. I got a couple more videos, but this one is just about Eddy Garcia. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments.